What's good, superstars? Back with another live stream video. You got Superstar Joe. You got Superstar Fam in the building. How's it going, superstars? Bam, 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 bam. When it's live, you're never ready for it. But guys, if you're new here, do not forget, become a superstar. Smash subscribe button down below. Hit the bell notification so you know whenever we go live for one of these superstar spaces, we like to call it. It's a Sunday night. Not too much going on. Thought maybe just jump on, say what's up to you guys. You can also become a superstar VIP, $2.99 a month. Hit the join button underneath the video. Get one of those stars next to your name. Let us know in the Discord. Get access into our giveaways. Lots of fun stuff happening on the channel. Follow us on X. Follow us on Instagram. Join the Discord, like I said, over there. All of our utility and all of the fun chats for everything. We got security chat in there with Richard as the mod there. We have a bunch of other chats for everything and anything that you want to talk about. If there's another chat that we don't have and you want it implemented, we will make sure to put it in there. Also, ways to enter the SUP VIP membership, like we talked about earlier, hitting that join button. If you mint any Cryptoys with our link, use the link in the description. Let us know in Discord. We'll give you some entries. Also, if you buy a hat, that link is in the description. We'll give you entries into our giveaways at the end of the month. If you don't win, half of your entries will enter into the next month. We have a great utility basically provided by the Gold Dragon Club. If you hold a Scott Tollison Gold Dragon or a Starboy, you are entered into win a 7-night stay at the Marriott Village de France Resort in Paris from January 20th to January 27th, 2024. It lines up with the Crypto XR event where Veve is supposed to be participating. So if you have any of those, if you have either or, you're entered. If you have more than one of either or, you're entered more than once. If you have both, you get 10 additional entries. You got to let us know, or you got to let Mike Cat4 on Twitter know about it, and we can verify that you have both. Today's the last day for the Gold Dragons. There's a snapshot today. If you wanted to enter through the Gold Dragons, today's the last day. But if you have a Starboy, you have until the 15th. The 15th is the day that we'll be doing the final, doing the draw. We'll take a snapshot probably right before the video. Winner is responsible for all additional costs associated with the stay, including travel expenses, room charges, resort fees, and any other incidental charges. You got to find your way there. If you got to take a plane, you got to take a boat. You want to take a jet ski, I don't care. You have to find your way there. But when you are there, you will have a hotel waiting for you in your name, ready to go. And then if there's resort fees, all that stuff, when you check out, that's also your cost. So make sure you know that. And also, please only enter if this is a possibility for you. Let's make sure that the utility gets utilized and somebody can get in there and use the utility. Speaking of utility, we revealed what's in the box. What is in those mystery boxes that some of you guys have in your wallets? There is a fanny pack. Now, which fanny pack you have, yet to be determined. We will be revealing them within the month of December at some point. So you got 21 days to see. It might not be at the end of the month. It might be a little bit sooner. Just got to check out a couple things there. But there are 75 pink backgrounds, 75 blue backgrounds, 45 black and white backgrounds, and 5 gold backgrounds. So yesterday we announced the utility. It was a major video, huge milestone, great video. Love to do that. But I'll re-announce on the live stream for whoever is here listening. But if you have anything, if you bought one, you're entered into some kind of a draw for something. If you have a pink or a blue, there will be a lottery. 150 people will be in that lottery for a digital item or 2 or 3. We don't know how many there will be, depending on if it sells out or whatever. If you own a pink and a blue, this is the first crafting ever on the channel. If you have to own both, you get entered into a separate draw, which will be for a physical giveaway. And again, we're doing this every month for the next 3 months. So January, February, and March will be the draws for the fanny pack stuff. If you have a black, you'll be entered into physical/digital giveaways. They're going to be in line with what is given away in the gold line, and the golds are guaranteed. If you land a gold, you're guaranteed to win some of these giveaways that are be physicals or digitals. Rob showed off yesterday a physical fanny pack. It will only be given out for this program. It's the only way you can get it. We'll never sell it in the store, never sell it in the shop. Very exclusive fanny pack. I think there's different sizes he mentioned, but yeah, custom made, similar to what you see on the screen here. Not exact, but pretty close. So it's been a lot of fun to do this. I mean, I hope that you guys get some golds and you get some guarantees, but if not, there will be chances in the black and whites and also in the pink and the blues for some other fun stuff. The other cool part about this is that half of the funds raised through this NFT project, if you will go to the prizes. All right. So half, 50% of whatever we sell is going to go to the prizes. The other 50% is going back to the Starboy holder. So if you held the Starboy, if you have supported us and you've held on to your Starboys, the funds, the other half, are going back into your wallets. All right, you're going into your wallets and directly into them. We have them. We're gonna have a snapshot probably at the end of the year, somewhere near the end of this month, and we're gonna take a picture of who has how many, and then that allocation. If you own 30% of the Starboy circulating supply, you're getting 30% of the 50% of the funds that are going back. So do the math. You figure out how much you should be making. I'm pretty sure we're just going to send it in Matic because it has some cheap gas fees. Overall, we're probably going to lose out on this in terms of our total in or out because we got to pay gas fees to send it to all these wallets. But it is something we want to do to make sure that we give back to people who have been supporting us this entire time. And it's also like really fun to give away stuff and build this whole program out. While we're still somewhat in a bear market, we're starting to see signs of life in the rest of the industry. I don't know if you guys saw that a rock sold today for being for like a rock NFT sold for 350,000 US. I think it's like what was 70, 75 or 76 ETH. Ridiculousness on the money that people spend on some things. I don't even know if the rock does anything. Does rock have utility? It's got to have utility for 350,000, right? If not, I don't know what I'm talking about. But how many rocks are there? I want to know. I want to know the details on why do people want these rocks. Guys, you're gonna have to let me know in the chat. Let's see who's here. We got Bob Sales, longtime channel member, longtime friend of the channel. He's been on the spaces. Maybe he'll come up in a bit. We'll see what he's up to. But yep, we got Adro. Adro is a big believer in the utility. Shout out to you for being in the chat. Second, we got Shankster. I've seen him around a lot lately. Thanks for coming here. Thanks for being here. What's going on? Gold is coming to Bob. So Bob thinks that he is going to be picking up one of these bad boys in the bottom right corner here. I don't know. I don't know who has them. I don't know how it reveals. I just know that there are 5 of them. And you guys will find out who has what. Hashtag soon. And when you do, I think it's going to be pretty craziness. I thought these were NFT. How do you see that? I don't know what kind of underwears you wear, but these don't look like that. Big A, how are you doing? How are you doing, Mr. Ultra Grail? I'm gonna start calling you that because I think you got a couple now on the Cryptoys platform. I guess you could put it that way. I guess you could put it that way. This is going back to the fam. The Starboy fam is going to be getting some nice rewards on this. Obviously, all after the fact. You bought in. Nobody knew this was happening. This is all just us deciding. Look, let's give back to those who support us. So we wanted this to be a net zero, and that's what we're doing. And I think if this is successful, maybe we'll do more of this. We can figure out another way to do it to give back again, but we'll see how it plays out. We have lots of plans and lots of people in the DMs. We're trying to work out a lot of things. So if we can make this work, I think those things will work as well. And it'll just be a lot of fun and always trying to keep it a little bit low. This one here, if you notice, we made that, I think the Starboys were 10 Matic and these were 15 Matic. We brought the Matic up a little bit on these because we knew that we had ideas that we wanted to give back. And we also wanted to have some funds for prizes to make it pretty cool. But also, if you don't win, you still end up with a cool fanny pack NFT. I think they're pretty cool. They're on brand, and maybe we'll do something with them eventually again. Who knows? But you'll always have them in your wallet. You can flex that you have it, and people will be like, what the heck is that? Crazy Croat. I guess he's going to be getting back a bunch of stuff for his Starboys. He has a bunch in there, and very, very close to getting into the finals of the O Millionaire. I remember that he was in a battle. So thanks for being here. 3 Ultra Grails in 165 cubes, so double the 1% drop rate. I mean, your Juju off the hinges. You got to. I wonder now, like this next snapshot, is it going to be like if you have more than one, do you get more than one? I know the last one was just if you had one, you got one physical. What will happen now? Will you get more than one? Will you get multiples? I don't know if it said anything to you. Did you get multiple emails, multiple entries? How did it work for you? Pasternak, always in the likes. You guys, Pasternak is a big time supporter of the channel. Always liking the videos. Always making sure it hits the algo. Appreciate you, Pasternak. Did you see there's that new NHL breakaway? I saw in Comics and Crypto. I heard about it before, but I listened to the interview today, and I thought it was pretty cool. But it's another platform, Sweet, I think it's called. I'm not familiar. If you guys are on it, let me know. Let's talk about it today. Is this showing? No. Okay, here we go. All right, forgive me, guys. We're getting back used to the computer again. All right, let's pull up the Twitter news. I haven't done this yet. There's not much, so don't worry about it. So yesterday, again, we revealed the mystery box contents, the fanny packs. We just talked about that, so that's pretty fun. Speaking of comics and crypto, you guys know that they're doing the charity thing with the first responders. I think that these are some of the items that are in there. So these were donated by CGC Comics themselves. That's pretty cool. And they're giving, these are going to be up for auction, I believe. And then whatever funds they come up with, it goes to the first responders charity. So here you go. First Responders Children's Foundation. So definitely go check out that if you have some expendable income, you want to help out a good cause and also get some pretty cool prizes. I think that's a cool initiative. Jack the 95, I feel like we're posting him every single day. And he's always getting the juju. Again, secret rare today. I think this is for the Marvel Mighties drop. So how did you guys do? Did you guys go for the Mighties? Did you land the secret rare? I saw the which one was it? I forget the one, War Machine, was it? I think that one looked pretty cool. It had the fire coming out of the feet and stuff like that. So pretty cool. Looks like they did a decent job with the quality on that one. Oh, there I am. I am there. Cryptoys, if you're going to buy any, use the link in our X page. Use the link in our description. Let us know in Discord, all right? Let us know in the Discord. This way that you could get some extra utility and enter into a giveaway that you wouldn't enter if you did any other way of purchasing of the Cryptoys Cube. So that is our Twitter. All right, let's pull this down now. Bob, you want to come say hi? Okay, I'll send you a link. What's going on, Poppy? How you doing? Wes, I won a Superstar Money Blind. I saw that. On D and Hanano's stream. So shout out to you. You're gonna have a chance at some pretty cool giveaways. We're gonna have some digital, some physical. Depends on what you get. If you get a gold, you're gonna get guaranteed a guaranteed physical or digital. One of them is a fanny pack. We have utility for 3 months. So if you get that gold, you will be lucky. Poppy's in on it. So I'm excited to see what you guys get. I mean, this is, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the way we did the Star Boys better because it was like blind box and you got instantaneous. But at the same time, we wanted to create mystery box, try that idea out. I also wanted to test out OpenSea to see how we liked it compared to what we used before. I still think, even the thing is, people aren't as confident using platforms that aren't like OpenSea if it's going to be what do you call it? These Web3 type of drops. But that other website was very smooth. Launch My NFT went really smooth. Everybody got what they needed. Everybody got it right away. They were able to show off what they had. It showed up in their wallets. A little bit of a learning curve, but I feel like that worked. So if we were able to do something similar to this, I feel like that might be the way that we go. I just got to see how it works when you're doing multiples of the same thing. That one was all unique, 1,000 items, unique NFTs. This one here is like you saw, 75, 75, 45, and 5. So we had to make sure that we had the same number of files and numbered, and that was a pain. All right, numbering these files was a pain because I had to do it manually. So I don't know. I don't know if we could ever do anything. I don't even know if we'll do 200 again next time. Probably do something even smaller. But yeah, I did not have fun doing that because they're all different files. You have to make sure you have the right number and number them. It's I'm a noob. I'm a noob when it comes to that stuff. Okay, let me show you guys quickly this. And then I got to send Bob the link. So this is the actual project. I don't know why this is slowing me down. But this is the website or the OpenSea. You can see that there are 135 owners or owned out of 200. So we have 65 available still. They're 15 Matic. If you want to mint, you click this overview button. It's also, I think, in the description. It should be. If not, check any other video. It's there. And you just come here, click mint, and you'll get one of those blurry images in your wallet until it is revealed. I don't think it has a reveal date showing on here yet, but it was set. I'm pretty sure it's set before the end of this month. If not, we'll make it set for a certain date, and we'll let you guys know all the details. Yeah, it doesn't tell you yet. But PFPs, the other thing, if you had Wallet Guard, you knew what it was, because Wallet Guard would tell you, it would tell you what you're getting. It was, I bought mine when I tried the test mint, and I was like, why does it say what it is? I'm like, whatever, it doesn't matter anymore. But nobody knew unless you had Wallet Guard installed and you bought it, and it would tell you in there, or if you sent it through MetaMask, if you ever had to do a transfer. So I think when Hinano and D transferred theirs to US, I think they figured out that it was a fanny pack. Didn't know anything about the details or anything, but they're titled like it's going to change the Superstar fanny pack. And it won't tell them the color or anything. I don't think. Maybe it did. Maybe it didn't. I don't know for sure. But they did tell me that it did say fanny pack in there. So I think it at least revealed the collection, which we're still learning. We're still learning how it works. But I thought that was pretty neat to learn that Wallet Guard was picking it up right away. And like I even DM Michael K, the guy who runs Wallet Guard pretty much. And I'm like, you guys are giving away the mystery box. And he was like, he had to laugh about it. But where is he here? West, cool. Yep. Mo helped me buy my first horse last night on Photo Finish Live. And are y'all going to cover PFL on this channel? A Superstar Syndicate horse we could all chip in on would be fire. Yeah, we did the Syndicate with Mo and BE the first time they ran it. Like we just, whatever, we chipped in and ran a horse. That could be fun. That could be fun. I think it's Solana, right? I got to learn a little bit more about Solana to know what I'm doing over there. But I was trusting in Mo because I knew that he's like pretty deep in there. I think he even like pretty friendly with the team over there. So that was something that I trusted him to do. But I think if you guys have enough interest, maybe that's something we could do over here. I need a Superstar fanny pack to match my Superstar hat. Oh yeah, you got your hat. That's awesome. No, I was wondering. I was saying to Rob, like, is it going to ship to Guam? But it did, and it was obviously very straightforward. So happy to see it get there. Jimbo Lee Lingo, how you doing? Happy to see you here as well. And Richard, aka Holy for Holy, how are you doing? I was just talking about your security chat in the Discord. If you guys ever have any security NFT questions or you want to just chat about NFT safety, we do have a chat in the Discord where Richard is mod, and he pulls up any cool articles or anything that he finds regards to safety, try and help everybody out. It's just a cool thing to have. And if you ever have any other tidbits that you want to share there, I'm sure that he's open to it. I know you've been taking some courses as well, Rich, letting us know that he's been staying on top of things. So really, really valuable member of the community, Mr. Richard there. All right, I'm going to invite Bob. Hold on. Let me send you the link. Messages, Bob. Bob. All right. If he's still there. You guys see Bitcoin took a huge crash. Bitcoin's like 42,000 now. It went down like $1,000 in the last hour and a half. All right. Let me check Veve. I have a Veve app open here in case any of you guys want to talk about anything Veve. We'll pull this up. Oh, all right. There you go. So this is Veve. This is the Mighty Drop. That's the War Machine there. It looks pretty cool, actually. I like that one. Winter Soldier, obviously the Secret Rare. Nick Fury looks pretty cool. Bob, how's it going, Bob?
Hello, mate. You all right?
Oh. Yeah, no, we're doing good. Did you go for the drop today?
Which one are we talking about?
Might be.
1 second, I'm echoing. There we go. Sorted. That sound better?
Yeah, you sound good for me.
Yeah, that's all right. I was echoing a bit. Which drop are we talking about? The Mighty Marvels?
Yeah.
No, I didn't go for it. I sleep-gated it.
You sleep-gated? How you were asleep?
I don't really do Marvel Mighties, if I'm honest. So
I was saying like this one. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of most of them, but I think the War Machine one looked pretty cool with the fire and all that. I thought this one was pretty cool.
That's definitely the best one.
Yeah, but no, I didn't go for that drop either.
Although I did buy a Lamborghini, which most didn't, but then it did still sell out, so most kind of got persuaded into it.
That was surprising. I didn't expect that to happen, but I guess the smaller mint size worked out. People were trying to go for that green one. I mean, the green one, if you went for a bunch and you were able to hit even, you might have done okay because it was going for like 1,200, 1,300 gems, right?
Yeah. I see someone that went for about 10 Lamborghinis and then got one green one out of the 10. So they just about made up for it.
700 gems.
If you was to sell all the others. But at one point, the one I got the ultra rare. And at one point, it was selling for 30 gems in the market.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, oh, was just like, that's probably the buying point. And then tomorrow I looked and it was 40 gems. So it's
because there's 2 ultra rares, right? Both with blue.
Yeah, I got the blue one.
This one?
Dark blue, yeah.
Yeah, they're nice. Is this the first Lamborghini that ever was made? Is that what it is?
I have no idea. I didn't have a look. I'll be honest with you.
Popey saying, "What's up?" And we got Adro. Grabbed a couple mighties in the secondary. I feel like that's the play, right? If you're gonna go for mighties or anything recently, it's like go in secondary.
Yeah, mostly.
Or even like sniping. Maybe somebody makes a mistake listing.
But for that Lambo, like what you said, the mint size on the secret rare was so small. Yeah. You knew if you got it, it could potentially be a big win. Yeah. I didn't think it would be that big, mind you, considering how all the others have done recently. But
when I jumped on,
that's a big win.
When I jumped on the app, because I actually wasn't paying too much attention. When I jumped on the app, I saw that they weren't sold out yet, but there was like 100 left or something like that. But only one was a secret rare. So I was like, I'm not doing that. I'm not taking that on. So you've seen the marketplace, like you're literally, I'm surprised because at that point you knew there was only one left, and it was like you're losing half your money no matter what, unless you hit that secret rare, because they were selling for, like you said, 35 or whatever in the secondary. But people did it. People took the gamble, and then I think eventually it ended up selling, and there was still over like 50 left. And people still bought them. People still bought them from the store, even though they knew there was guaranteed you were losing money.
No one was looking or the gambling for mint numbers. Yeah, but then even then, you don't really need to gamble for mint numbers anymore because you can normally pick pretty low ones up for floor. Yeah. If you're not too picky anyway.
Yeah. But yeah, only 80 public editions. I mean, it's pretty scarce. We also had, I was just going through a bunch of stuff here. Veve's got a couple other things coming up, I think, right? They got this James Bond thing.
Yeah, I was thinking about that earlier, funny enough. So I am actually
pretty cool.
So I am actually going to do a video for that one, first time ever. And when I was kind of doing the recording bit earlier, I was thinking about you the whole way through it because it's the first one I've even done myself because I don't really cover it. Because they're not really my cup of tea, I must admit. If it's anything not Pierce Brosnan, I'm not really interested. That's the only James Bond films I kind of watched. I didn't watch any further or any. I see the old ones on my dad's TV back in the day, but it wasn't something I'd watch or something I'd look for. But that boat is pretty cool. So the boat is pretty cool. But it's a shame you couldn't. It's a shame you couldn't put it in AR and drive it across the water. But we all know that the water don't really work with AR at the minute. Well, done with VVs, anyway.
Yeah, it's true. Maybe we got to sell you water now.
But the other two are just nothing really special. The case is pretty cool. Yeah. But then the secret rare is just like a tape recorder, which nothing really special about. Even the film itself is not one of the best films.
I think it's mostly for like the diehard Bond fans who really love this stuff and they collect all this stuff. But the thing that really ticked me off, like I don't know, remember when they did the first drop, they didn't let you know what the airdrop was going to be. Now all of a sudden we know the airdrop is a logo, which people were speculating Golden Gun, which would have been cool, like to see that Golden Gun just bring back like GoldenEye vibes from like N64. Like obviously a lot of us grew up playing that. But no, it's gonna be a logo, and then if you have everything, you get a gold logo, right? Is that how it works?
See, so what I read was if you had one from season 2, one from each of season 2, I think you get a logo. But then I think if you have one collectible from each series out of 7, which it wasn't too clear to me, but then you get a different logo. So if you pull the article up, you'll see the bit I mean, where it's.
So you're saying it's just season 2 and you get something?
I think if you buy one of each of season 2, you get something, and then you buy one of each of series 1 to 7, which I'm not sure if that's a new series 7 coming, or if that's already half the stuff we already have. If that makes sense.
Where is it? Is that the
top? Have a read of it, because it's not. Because when I read it myself, I looked at it and I thought that's not exactly too clear. So
collect one from each series. Like that's what they announced the first time. They said if you collect one from each series, didn't matter what it was. I don't know if you had the mint on drop though, but anyways, sounds like you don't. Collect one from each series and receive a Bond 60 logo reward. So you're gonna get this logo probably, but not gold. And then if you collect everything from all 7 series, and if there's 3 in each, you're buying 21 things. You're gonna get a gold Bond logo.
One from each series.
I don't know. I don't know.
The way I read that, the way I read that, I think you might be right.
Yeah.
But the way I read that was season 2 featuring Q Branch collectibles. Collect 1 from each series and receive a Bond 60th logo reward. So I assume that was from season 2. Collect 1 from each of series 2 series to get the Bond logo. The other one is complete all 7 series to receive a gold Bond logo. That's the way I read it.
I'm sure this video probably explains it even better if we.
Because the way you actually said it sounded right as I'm reading it now.
Yeah.
But as I read it earlier on, I literally thought that was how it sounded.
Yeah, Wes is right here. How many Bond things I think they're just doing it because of my airdrop at this point.
That was one of the other things I mentioned in the video, because the 60th anniversary was actually last year.
Yeah, it's got to be over a year of this.
We're in 2023. We're just about to end it.
Yeah, and
the anniversary was going to be two years ago at this point.
Yeah. No, I know. I don't know how long. I guess maybe they're really big Bond fans over there. Dan and Dave. Who knows?
I mean, you do get Bond fans and Bond merchandising and stuff like that, even in England. But I don't know about all this stuff. You do get collectibles and stuff, but I think just the sheer amount of it, and then some of the obscurity of some of the items. Whereas the boat's pretty cool, but then the tape recorder from the 1960s Thunderball film or whatever it is, I'm not sure how many people have actually watched that film at this point.
Yeah, I think the boat though, like if you gave a boat for any kind of boat, people will be into it just because like first time you're seeing a boat, right?
Yeah,
but it looks like
if it had AR, that'd be 40 gems all day.
Yeah.
But I mean, the price point's not too bad. 20 gems. Everyone's got to get paid. So yeah, I can kind of see the price point.
We'll be doing 60th anniversary drops till we get 75th anniversary drops. I know. Just drop the anniversary thing. Just keep dropping Bond stuff if you want, but just get rid of the 60th anniversary. Yeah, both cool. The other thing that was pretty important for today's drop.
You should just get rid of the anniversary. You're right.
Just drop it. But we have the Falcon and the what do you call it? Scarlet Witch. Those ones there I was interested in looking at because those are the ones that you need for the crafting. So there are 9 gems and 14 gems. Then I wonder, are these less? They must be because you don't need them.
That's true.
Wow. So the rares are going for less than the uncommons.
Which is not exactly expensive.
And even the ultra rare. Oh, the ultra rare is up there still.
1 second, I can hear the cat attacking the tree.
Yeah, no worries. I'm just checking. This is the first time I'm looking at this. Winter Soldier 49. So the rest is doing like a standard Mighty's drop pretty much. One thing I haven't looked at in a while has been the comics. I've been trying to sell off a few of mine. If you see me in the marketplace, just trying to reallocate. No, I was curious to see how this did. Obviously, we're going to get a bunch more Mighties here in the near term. I'm curious to see the X-Men, what they do. Obviously, we know we're getting Storm, we're getting Beast. Who else are we going to get? Who else do you think we're going to get in the X-Men? We're not getting Wolverine, we know that. So,
probably Cyclops, maybe.
Probably.
Professor. We've already got a Professor X, haven't we? But then if it's a Mighty, it could happen.
Oh, true. Yeah, you know what? We probably won't get Professor X, and then on the villains, we'll probably get Magneto.
The cat's back in the tree. 1 second.
No worries. I don't know. He's got a Christmas tree. His cat's attacking it. It's pet owner problems. I have only kid problems. My kid gets into everything. Lots of work. Okay, I want to pull up. I was looking at Mcfarlane. Do you guys? I haven't bought on there. Actually, I bought Mr. Freeze the other day. That was pretty cool. Are you still on Mcfarlane, Bob?
Yeah, I think I've only got 1 item in there and then 1 in Veve at the minute. So
this was a cool dynamic. I didn't do it, but there's only 296 owners. But there was a way you can get whitelisted was if you were to burn your Superman, because it went in line with like the storyline of like where that one when Superman dies and Doomsday's obviously in that storyline. So you burn your Superman and you get a chance at Doomsday. But the fact that you were able to buy, if it got past that point, almost made it like, imagine you burn one and then you could just buy it afterwards and you didn't have to burn it. That part was weird. It should have been like you can only buy this if you burn Superman and that's it. Like that's the only way in.
Yeah. Yeah, that collectible's nice.
I think only 50 something people burned it.
Have they changed anything over Mcfarlane's site wise?
No, I did enjoy the little town hall that Todd did, where he was talking about the physical. We did buy one. Actually, we bought two. I got the one with the autograph and one with the digital. So we'll see whatever comes from that. Not sure if we're gonna open them or give them away yet. We're still deciding, but yeah, no, it's been quieter. I feel like they have a new guy now that's kind of leading the charge. That Jolo dude, he seems pretty cool. So in terms of community management, I know Vio Marsala's in there, but in terms of like communication, it seems like Jolo is the guy. He was on that AMA with Todd, so excited to see where that goes and if they keep coming out with more cool things. I know they have the Warner Brothers license. Obviously, Warner Brothers is not exclusive to DC, so curious to see if anything else under that umbrella comes to the platform. And especially with this digital aspect that they seem like they're going to be pushing that, where it's like you buy something, you get a scratch card, you get the digital. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, this catch just. Look, here's a guilty conscience.
It reminds me of the one from Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yeah. What do you mean, the teenage witch? Is it one in Buffy?
Where the cat talks, isn't that Buffy?
You mean Sabrina?
Or Sabrina teenage? Sabrina, maybe that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Sabrina. it's
close enough. I knew what you meant.
It looks exactly like it though. The cat.
Weird enough, I've got Buffy pop toys behind me.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I've had girlfriends through the past and stuff that like that sort of crap. So
nice.
Sometimes you get dragged into watching some stuff you don't want to watch. You know, you just have to make do.
I'm just doing this to check out your background. So
compromise sometimes. Yeah, I've got the wrong cameras. Otherwise, I'd zoom it up and show you.
Yeah. But I remember you said you got all kinds of random stuff there, like all over the place. You got the Power Rangers.
Well, there's not really any order to it, which everyone normally moans at me about that. I mean, there's no end of Frozen stuff at the bottom. I don't know why, because I've never watched Frozen in my life.
Hey, that's a big film.
Turtle, Slipknot. I don't even like Slipknot. I've got Kiss up there. I don't really like Kiss, but I know they're collectible. I've got loads of random ones up there from.
You got Zurg in there. Yeah, I see Zurg's.
Yeah, Zurg's pretty good. Yeah, I like.
And then you got those comics as well on the bottom, the Disney mashup comic.
Oh yeah, I've got books. I've got literally pallets of boxes of comics at the minute. I was boarding them all up yesterday, funny enough. And now I've added to the collection with the Pokemon cards. That's just crazy this week.
So are you still going hard for that master set?
Yeah. So right now, yesterday I finally attempted to sit down and try and work out what I actually had. And that was a job that I did not find. After about half an hour, I was ripping my hair out. I put things in the wrong places. And bearing in mind, I kind of knew the order. But yeah, it was a terrible.
How many are there? How many cards in total?
I think it's 365 or something like that. Because that's with all the trainers and everything else that go with it. So
I went for
it was a mad one. But I pulled some great cards at this point. At this point, I probably spent, I would say, roughly £400, maybe a bit more. Money you should probably not spend on Pokemon cards right now. But I did that because, and then I would say I've pulled probably more value than that, or at least a third of the value out of that. Mm-hmm. But I am actually going to then get them cards graded, but then that costs money.
Yeah.
It's depending on who you use, it's 10 to 35 quid. So that's even more money. And then if you got 30 cards, which I've got 30 cards at the minute, which need grading, you got to pick the way to go. And then PSA is not really the way to go in England because you've got to then send it to them and that costs you so much money just each card. Whereas English grading companies are a bit a bit weird because there's only certain ones anyone pays attention to. Whereas you could pick any random one and then no one's going to buy that card ever because that person graded it. So you need a kind of reputable company, but then it's finding the cost worth it price, if that makes sense. So yeah, it's a new thing for me.
Yeah, I went for the. I mean, you're going for the 151 set, right? That's the set. Yeah. Adjo was asking. I did the last set that I did this for was the 25th anniversary. The one there because it had like all the holographic. Every card was hollow, but only 4 cards in a pack, and it took me forever. Like I spent way too much on that set. I actually went in and I got everything. I got all the base. I got all of the promo. I bought every promo pack that there was, and I even got like the Pikachu little statue that came with one of them, and I finally did it. But I couldn't find. I think it was Rayquaza or whatever, the green dragon guy. So Rob's stuff actually sent me it from California at the time. So shout out to Rob's stuff. He's back doing new content, by the way. I don't know if you've been checking it, but it's like a lot of stock content.
I did have a quick look because I did notice he's back working again.
Did you get the Squirtle Pokemon Center promo, Bob?
I actually did get a Pokemon Squirtle. I got the full art Squirtle. So I'm not sure if that's the exact one. I'll show you. I think it's down here somewhere. You
guys are giving me the itch to get into this set, but I feel like
I'll show you.
It's expensive.
I've got a bunch here. So that's one of the best cards you can pull. I don't know how well my camera's going to show that, and I don't really want to show you my hands because I bite my nails.
Is that Venusaur?
Yeah, that's one of the best cards you can get. I've got 3 of them so far. And right now they're worth about $44 each, I think, maybe a bit more than that, as they are. And I've got gold switch card. It's not a bad pull. Trying to find Squirtle. I've got a bunch of pulls here. Got the Erica's Invitation. That's a really nice card, that one, by the way.
Adjo is getting me hyped up for this set. I might have to go and buy a master set.
And then I have, where's the Squirtle? There's a Squirtle. So I'm not sure whether that's the one you're referring to, but that's the Squirtle on the beach.
Ooh, is that the one, Adjo?
And that is one of my favorite cards. It's one of the best pulls you can get out of the set as well.
That looks cool.
I have got a couple of Charizards, but I got the cheaper version so far. I haven't, of course, I didn't get the big one. It's never going to happen. But so far, out of the cards I have brought, I've actually done really well. I've got Ninetales, I've got Arbok, I've got quite a bunch of EX cards. I mean, there's Charizard.
Oh, nice. Is it one hollow or full art card per pack? Is that how it works?
I have no idea, to be honest with you. I think you get because there's quite a few. There's different variants now, like reverse hollows and hollows. Yeah. So you used to get like the normal hollow shiny. Now you get reverse hollows, which is basically where the bottom bit of the card, where it says like leech seed and stuff, that would be shiny.
Yeah.
The picture wouldn't itself. And then you get the EX cards now, which are like them. And then obviously you get the full art, which is where you've got the full card showing full art. Which is the better cards are basically full art at this point.
Yeah. No, I like that one because it's the original Pokemon, right? So that's
the funny thing was I brought some Obsidian Flames a week before because I'd already decided I was going to start buying Pokemon. And then I opened them on stream. And I think you can watch the first half of the stream and then watch the second one. And you can see the difference because the first half I started opening Obsidian Flames and I had no idea. Had a Charmander on the box, so I assumed I was going to find some normal Pokemon, right? So I found a handful in there. But as I was opening them, I didn't understand the rarities. I didn't understand what I was even looking for. Whereas with the 151, it was easier to understand. And then the names, even because I literally opened an Elite Trainer box after that one. And then as soon as I started reading the names, it was so much better. The stream seemed to go so much better because I actually had an interest. The other ones just seemed to be kind of getting them out of the way. Even the art on the other ones, the Pokemon get poorer as the years go on. The different art and the different, I mean, how many Pokemon can you create without getting a bit of a brain freeze now and again?
Yeah. Were they easy? Are they easy to come by, those 151s?
Not really. So I found a comic book shop by luck that had a bunch of packs. So I just bought all 10 packs.
Yeah.
So 10 booster packs. But then you can get them off Amazon and stuff here. But then you never know with Amazon who you're actually buying from.
Yeah,
Sometimes it could be me selling to you, or it could be Amazon. It's not really specific, so it's hard to judge. So I try not to buy them that way. I try to get them from like comic books shops or
somewhere. Proper shop. Yeah,
something like that.
So I got a package here. This is actually from the Real Uncommon Pod. They did a promo not too long ago where you bought some tickets or whatever, and they spun a wheel. So we ended up winning a DC pack. So I just want to show off what came in here. They did a little note here, but a couple stickers on the pack, so you know that's going. I'm keeping both of these. Sorry, Rob. No. And then I just want to show off what we won here because I was planning to do this today. I forgot to do it earlier. And then maybe I'll go through. I'll go grab my my 151s and I can show you guys.
Funny enough, I just entered Kobe's 151 battle challenge.
Oh yeah.
Damn, Kobe takes a long time to get on with his videos sometimes. I love the guy, but damn. I've been watching the stream since I would probably say 11 p.m.
Is he on right now? Is he on right now?
Yeah, he'll be on now, and he'll probably be on till 7 a.m.
Oh my gosh.
The last time I watched him, I think I started at about 10 p.m. and then I finished at 7 a.m. and I still didn't know what I even pulled or what I got. So then I had to go back the next day. So they can take a while, but he
has a Discord too, I think, where you go in and he kind of clears it all up. But yeah, he's all over. He's doing everything. So
he's doing the 151 next. So I was like, yeah, I've got to join that battle.
Just a couple of hits. So we got this guy here, Superman, all DC, I'm pretty sure. So that's new to me. I don't have much DC. So we do have this one on the DC platform, right? That's Superman. That's a facsimile. But that one is a cool one as well. Man of Steel. You got Batman in there. Some of these are really cool artwork. Like look at it, like bam, like a nice Action Comics facsimile. And then you got the Batman 1989 movie adaptation. This is a thicker book, but that's pretty cool. You got Jack Nicholson there in the background.
Love Batman.
His likeness, right? The Joker.
Yeah.
So, very cool. Thank you guys for the package. That'll go in our nice. We have a nice collection going now. Whenever we get around to painting these walls, I'm telling you, it's gonna look like Bob's house.
He's been saying that for 4 years, everyone. And how long we've been here at this point? It must be 2.
Listen, we're not in the final location. Right? I still got to move this desk around and do a bunch of stuff, but
he's even made a mark on the wall with his chair. Look, can you see it?
Yeah, look at this.
That's the perfect spot for the shelf.
We're just making sure how high the shelf has to be, so you got to back into the wall a couple times so you know where to start and stop, right?
That's quite good.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna pull a couple Cryptoys cubes too here. Maybe we'll hit an Ultra Grail and just leave the stream running. But I'll do a couple. Because we did get some ZUFOs for having the Ultra Grail Club. So they did send 3 through if you have one of those. We still have some holocrons and some other stuff from Masters of the Universe. Maybe we'll do a couple of these guys. So let's do some Masters. Let's do 2 Masters, 2 holocrons, and maybe 2 ZUFOs. Bob, which one are you thinking here for Masters of the Universe?
Go for number 5.
We need a He-Man. We've gotten Prince Adam, but we have not gotten He-Man yet. So I know that they did some chanting on stream, and they ended up getting one last time. Did you see that?
You have to bring Mo in for the stream.
We did get a Skeletor, so we were lucky enough there. I'm gonna click in the moon. Same shape as the moon right there. Let's see what happens. Close enough. Yeah, I mean, we got that one already now, but now we can't stop getting them, I guess. Prince Adam, we have 2. One can be traded. We'll do another one of those. And then we'll go do some Star Wars, some zoos, and then we chat about whatever, and then we'll hit the hay. But I'm gonna pick number 1. We'll go on the other end here. Let's see what happens. Like in the superstar constellation, right up here. We have a ton of this guy. We are just doubling up like crazy. Okay, holocrons.
Yeah, Poof must be asleep.
He's got to be, right? 1 to 9, Bob. 1 to 9.
I don't know. I ain't been lucky so far. Go for
Neither have I.
8.
Number 8. Let's see what happens. All right.
So it's got to be lucky.
If we get that grill spider, I'm unboxing him because I want to see that guy run around. I don't think anyone's unboxed it yet.
Probably not. Unless by accident.
We're going to go around this. Looks like a Canadian flag, but it's not.
Got to be.
Not bad.
Legendary. Close.
Not bad. Legendary. Not bad. Padme.
Moving.
We have a Padme army, by the way. 256. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. We'll do one more of those guys. I'll pick.
Yeah, I think it's best if you pick.
You know what? Let's get some. Someone in the chat pick a number from 1 to what is it? 8. 1 to 8 here. First number we see, if there is anyone in the chat. Someone wake up, Poof. We need Poof awake. Number 4, Bob Sales. UG times 6. I gotta go. Adro's in there before you.
Yeah. No.
All right. The Adro Juju coming in. We're going dead center. Let's go in the cube. Old school. Ooh. Okay. Right. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. He looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I do like that
13. Nice.
Kind of reminds me of the Hellboy. At the beginning of the Hellboy films when he's a baby.
Yeah. All right, Zoofo. We got one down there. I think I'm going to keep that one. We'll go with this middle one here. And then one more. Now I want to see if I can find... I think I have my Pokemon in the back. I'll show you guys. I went crazy on that set. I'm going to click right here on... I think this is Comet. Comet's nose down here.
Nice back.
Uncommon. That's superstar colors.
That background always been like.
What's that? I couldn't hear you.
Is that background always been like that?
Right? I was looking at that video cassette. It probably has been, but I just haven't noticed. I haven't done too many UFO cubes. 1 or 2, Bob.
I think I've done one myself.
We'll inspect it more this time. Number 2.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's new. I could be wrong.
Like I remember these cassettes. I remember the comic in the background. I don't think they've changed.
I don't remember any of that.
I just don't know what this says. Can you read that? Does that say Dorf on golf? Dr. Otto. What does that mean?
Maybe we should look into Dr. Otto though.
Yeah, what's Dr. Otto? What else you got here? 1979 rerun vows, renew vows, do not erase, and it's crossed out and it says best football something. So he basically wrote over his vows. We're gonna click on what is this? Is it a boxing glove in the back?
It might be a headgear. Not
right,
sure.
We're clicking on this.
Could be headgear.
Let's see what we get.
Gonna be good.
Ooh. Okay.
Rare.
There you go. Rare Alfie. So we didn't get a common, which is like very likely when you're doing these guys. And now you can obviously search by rarity, right? So rare is first, and you can also pick the thing. So ZooFO, right? So I only have one unlocked, but if I go to the wrap stuff, I can do the same thing. Rare is first, and I can pick ZooFO. And we have 7 in the package. So we got a couple of these guys. But that one was new. The Juno we got was new. It's Superstar Money Juno. And I think now we have we have all of them. We have one of each of the rare of the commons, which is cool. We wanted that. Yeah, pretty cool. I know. I'm waiting. It's almost like we're like waiting for something to happen in the space, though. Like something like, you know what I mean? I feel like we're just there. Like things are happening in all these projects, but nothing's really like tying them together.
Yeah.
So everyone's doing their own thing, but yeah,
I think everyone's just doing Christmas and stuff, getting ready for all that shenanigans as well and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And even I've got to do the house for the rest of it. I've done half of it. Still got to do the outside.
Oh, you haven't put the lights up?
Yeah, I've put the downstairs in the house. I mean, the cat keeps eating the Christmas tree. It probably won't be up for many more days than 3.
Yeah,
I think last year I had 4 Christmas trees before it broke them.
Oh,
So
wow.
this one's metal, and I guarantee it still breaks it because it's getting fat.
Yeah.
It jumps on the tree thinking it's small, and it's not small anymore. So,
yeah, I agree with you, Adro. I'm excited to see what Cryptoys does in Japan. We did see Animoca Japan like doing a lot of things this last couple of weeks. They did the Quid partnership. We know Animoca is in Quid already. We knew they're in Cryptoys, but now the Japan side we didn't know about, so that's pretty big news. Excited to hear them talk about it. We're going to do spaces again on Wednesday on Twitter at noon Eastern. So hopefully Will can jump on if he can. We're going to ask about it and see what their plans are for it. The one things I did learn is that they do have like a separate social media. I think Animoca actually might be running the Cryptoys Japan social media, like almost like that type of a vibe. But it was cool. I was searching. I'm like, what is this? It's not in. It was in Japanese, and then I dug down. I saw it before they did the announcement, which was pretty funny.
funny enough, I see it as well, and I thought it was like a rug or something at first.
What the heck is happening here?
And then I linked it together. So,
Popey, you might be right. Apple Vision Pro. If whoever can figure out a way to integrate into that system, like have like something going on where it's like this is, you walk in with this, you walk around, you see everything. Like that whole dream we had. I feel like once that happens, that's gonna really level up. I agree with you.
It's a lot of money though. Needs to come down in prices.
You got a Ninja cat, Richard says. Ninja cat.
Yeah, the cat's wild at the minute. I don't know what's wrong with it. To be
Yeah.
honest. Has to break something, not water off shelves, or but it does play fetch, so it makes up for it sometimes.
That's a smart cat. All right, so
Not smart enough to stop knocking the water off the side though.
I think that's
yesterday it was so close to my Pokemon card, so close to the box, and I nearly had a heart attack. It was that would have been so much damage.
You reminded me. Let me see if I have mine. Hold on.
Yeah, I actually nearly died when I see that the other day, though.
Okay.
The other worst thing about Pokemon is I had a bunch of cards just put to the side, and then I finished. Oh, you got one of them of your celebration.
Yeah, the celebration ones are the ones I went after, and
Nice.
all the good ones are in this box. I put all the.
Yeah.
They got like little shelves.
Nice.
Right? So then, the cool thing with this set, let me show you guys. I'm sure a lot of you guys know more than I know, but anyway, they had like the base set. I basically put everything in a hard sleeve for like base set. I haven't graded anything, but like I have the whole base set hard sleeved in here. Right? That one's pretty cool. That one was hard to get. Mew.
Nice. Yeah, I pulled a Mew the other day. I did pull a Mew the other day.
Then they had promos. What's going on here? They had promos. Or no, these might be some of my better ones. I think these are like these are so that was like the base set, and these are like the chase cards that you want to get. So obviously,
yeah,
you gotta have your Charizard or whatever. They got all the original ones. That's why I like them, because they were like throwbacks of the original artwork. Right?
Worst thing is, if you'd not looked at Pokemon for a long time and you walk past one of them in the shop, you'd think it was the same thing.
No, yeah, these are really cool. I really enjoyed opening this set. This one was a tough one to get. Shiny Magikarp.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now everyone's favorite dopey Pokemon. But then he turns into Gyarados, so.
Yeah, trying to find the one that Rob sent me. I think it was this class. This one here. I think
that's the Mew from 151.
Oh yeah, those are nice too. And I think Adro's convincing me to go for that one. So now these are the cool ones, all right? These are the you had to buy certain boxes to get these ones.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you know that, but
yeah, there is always.
Look at these ones.
Like that.
Look at this one.
That one's nice. Is that one metal?
It's a metal.
Nice.
So apparently they were grading this like when the set first dropped, and they just stopped grading it because it was like too expensive for them or something. Maybe. Or too, I don't know. But I haven't taken it.
Send without scratching though.
Yeah, this one here is Pikachu, same thing.
Nice.
So I haven't taken any of those out.
Wonder how much they're selling for.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. I just plan to hold it, give it to my kid, and then she can figure out if she wants to keep it.
They're actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, that was my mistake. So I kept everything from my childhood, but I managed to give my Pokemon cards away somewhere.
Yeah.
And it would have literally made me a millionaire. So I stayed away from it, and then Kobe gifted me some cards for the birthday and a winner one. So then I started from there, kept looking at the cards, thinking, yeah, they look great. And then I thought, and then when I see 151, I was just like, yeah, I've got to do that. I would have probably done the celebrations if I was here at the time and I looked, but I didn't look.
Yeah. No, I mean, I got carried away here. I spent too much money. So then now 151, like really attractive set to me. I don't know if I'm going to pack it or if I think I'm going to eventually go for that set, but I don't know if I'm going to pack it or I'm going to buy it all secondary separately, pay that fee, because I feel like at the end of it, I'm going to pay more if I just go packing it.
Yeah, because I think at the minute, the set, I think I see them at the minute for about just under $2,000, maybe $1.5 grand.
All promos.
And that's pounds. So I'm not sure what that is dollar-wise, because that probably works out a bit.
I think I was like 1,300 into this to get everything.
Whereas I've done £400 in cards so far, and I'm probably nowhere near where I need to be. Whereas the base set, I've got so many base cards floating out my bum. They're literally everywhere.
That's another thing. I got stacks of the base set, right?
The worst thing was I went to sort them out, sorted them all in sections and everything so it'd be easier. And then I come upstairs, sat near my computer, and then I found a bunch more, like another stack, and they're just unsorted base cards. Look.
Does anybody know how to get rid of those? Like, where do you sell those? Can you like get rid of them for $5? Like,
not really. No, most of them are worth about 12 cents, 13 cents.
Saying, just take my whole stack.
Which is a bit higher than most of the other previous ones with 151. So even like the base sets doing actually, even though it's 12 cents, 13 cents, the old ones are probably 6 cents, 7 cents. So it's a bit of a slight difference.
Yeah.
But then the big cards are not really, I think the highest big cards about $175, maybe, roughly around there, which is a Charizard, like always. Not the Charizard I pulled out, the 2 I got, because I think there's 4 maybe. But I think that set will go up down the line, so that's why I'm looking into that one. So, and I am actually grading like 30 cards. So
yeah, no, 151. Everyone's favorite Pokemon are in there, right?
Yeah,
I'm just saying if you want to get rid of your base sets, thousands, you can sell 1,000 for $10. You know what? I don't know if I have 1,000, but I only want $5. Take all my base sets. I have a whole box over there, the shoe box. Maybe I'll use them like Kobe. Just you write on them and do raffles with them and all that, right?
Funny enough, I've got a Kobe card over there with the writing on it.
You know what? Actually, Celebrations is all holographic, so maybe. Anyways,
there is a new one out today. Well, new one the last couple of days, Shining Fates.
Oh,
I'm not so sure on that one.
Maybe, yeah, because they have shinies in there, maybe.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. I think it's pretty much shinies the whole way through. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't watched any openings yet.
There was one card. I forget what set it was. You can pull a Ditto, and it was a sticker, and you peel the sticker off, and the only way you knew was like the bottom left corner had like a different logo, so you knew it was a Ditto, and you would literally peel the sticker off the card to show the Ditto. It was actually pretty cool.
Oh, I forget what's in that one.
Yeah, no, I forget. But it was cool that they did that in card format.
I've seen him rip the backs off the fake cards. They're pretty fun.
Oh, I think you know what? I think it was Pokemon Go set. I think it was a Pokemon Go set. Yeah.
They do have one. Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen one of them opened yet. Out of all the binge watching I'd done in 2 weeks, because I tried to find out. So I was literally went down that whole road, and then I ended up kind of just watching for about 2 weeks, just constant openings, trying to find out what I was looking for.
You see them? Look at this. So you see the Ditto in the corner?
Yeah.
And then you can peel the sticker, and he'll be behind there.
Wow.
That's dope.
That's crazy.
That's dope.
Yeah, that would be a good card grade. But how would you grade it though? With a sticker?
You gotta grade it unpeeled, right?
Yeah, you got it really. I would have thought.
Anyway, Pokemon Go. All right, that's it, Bob. I think we've been here over an hour now. Thank you again for coming through. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure you go subscribe to my friend Bob Sales on YouTube. He's doing all kinds of in-depth analysis on, and he's punching me when I'm talking. There's all kinds of in-depth analysis on a lot of the drops here. Puts in a lot of hard hours and work into his videos, so definitely worth the watch. And definitely go subscribe to him. Follow him on Twitter. And if you haven't already, don't forget, become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell notifications, whenever we go live again and when we have good friends on. And guys, we'll see you in the next one. I love you. Bye.